Hello, people. This is Dr. Anatole reporting to you from far, far away place, definitely in the middle of nowhere. This is my favorite place near our Fredonia Center of Modern Seers. There are nice ponds all around, barns, cows walking around, occasionally strange smell from these cows and horses, more ponds, water spirits. I love this place. This is my favorite around here. What is the greatest challenge, the biggest challenge that a spiritual aspirant faces? Well, number one, at different stages there are different challenges. Usually when people are beginning, first they experience some doubt about whether this is a specific path, whether these specific techniques or a specific teacher is for them. Then they become overexcited with these specific teacher, techniques, tradition, and they try to convert everyone to their chosen path. And this can be subtle, or it can be very in your face. These are all ego games that egos play. And since spiritual path is all about basically dealing with your ego and understanding that your ego is not your enemy, but it is certainly something which confuses the hell out of you in different ways at different stages. So you can say that the biggest challenge is dealing with you, which kind of makes sense because spiritual path is probably the most self-centered thing you can do, except it's a self-centered thing in a good way. And this self-centeredness is interesting because many times it's difficult to discern why are you centered on yourself. Are you doing that because you want to grow, or is it because you are just a self-centered prick? And many times a teacher cannot tell the difference either. So that's, I think, good for the beginning. Well, let me add, this overexcitement I talked about, you can see it commonly. Usually when people think about people on a spiritual path, that's what they remember. They don't remember that they've had a difficult time with depression, or they had difficult time with doubts, because these things are usually hidden from public or relatives. But when people get overexcited about what they're doing, that usually is quite visible and in their face, and therefore annoying. That's why you should wait for people come to you when they are interested, rather than going to them and trying to shove it down their face. It does not work to convert people. Well, it works for stupid religions, but for true spiritual traditions, basically when people are hungry, they'll come. So, there is that story about, a young boy telling to his mother, "Please wake me up when I'm hungry." And the mother said, "Don't worry, the hunger will wake you up." So, true spiritual aspirant actually doesn't have any difficulties, because if you're actually hungry, difficulties will be a really, really minor thing on your path.